time for Flow Yoga Mob. I'm so happy to have you here with me on a Thursday. So we got Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Flow Yoga Mob, Tuesday, Thursday, 5 p.m., Saturday, 12 noon. If you've been hanging with me, you know that this workout is all about what the crazy Flow Yoga Mob is wanting and looking for. You want to flow, you want to go, you want to sweat, you want to get your sun salutes on. So I'm just going to, well, we're going to get it started. I know we got a late start here today, right? So who is out there? I think probably Cheryl is out there, Amber is out there, and maybe Susie and Flora and a couple of other people I know you're out. I can't read. We're just having a funny night. What's going on in your world? Tell me. Say what now? You're ready for yoga? I am too. Okay, so let's just cover all of the basic rules. One basic rule, I hope you all are getting your yoga blocks because you're going to need those at home. Yoga blocks are very, very good. And I hope that you have hydrated, and I hope that you have sort of cleared your area. I'm still always a little bit worried about you all, kicking things or, stubbing your toe on a rug or something like that. So just make sure that you're exercising in a really good, safe place to be doing yoga. Also then modify, if you've been sitting at home and sitting at your desk or you're not as active as you used to be, please make sure that you sort of modify the workouts so that, you're just sort of following me. You're not doing everything that I'm doing, yeah? Deal or no deal? Deal, right? Okay, I've got my right foot on the top, left foot on the bottom. Maybe your right foot is in the front or on top, but let's go ahead and switch. Go ahead and switch and put your left on. See, we're such a circus here tonight that I don't even have all my lights on. Put your left foot on top or in the front. And not everybody appreciates my humor. I like it because we're just being spontaneous, right? We're just doing our yoga thing. Not always perfect. So from here you got your left foot on top. I tell you what, let's go ahead and twist to the left, twist to your left, fold over on the left side, so you've got a bit of a diagonal, and reach your arms out nice and wide for the stretch. You can turn your left cheek down on your left knee and then roll your right elbow and your right shoulder up and back. Come on up, retrieve that, and then change sides. Put your right foot back on top or in front. That's usually where I start, yeah? Get all comfy there, sort of twist a little bit to the right, send your arms out at a wide diagonal, bring your face down, and look towards me. Your right cheek is going to be on your right knee. I love this. This feels wonderful. And I'm really trying to roll the upper rib up and back. I tell you what, once more each side, yeah? Left leg on top or in front. So the more you sit like this, you get comfortable tucking things in and then just taking the breath and stretching down on the left side. Right? What I try to do is breathe into the upper rib. Try to lift this armpit up and away. Roll your ribs and then come on up. Inhale, exhale, change. And now one more time, right foot in the front or on top. And to the right we go. Oh, lean it out, lean it out, lean it out. And again, you see this upper rib. Try to roll that rib up and back and create some space even where your abdominals are by drawing them up over to the right. Goodness gracious. Come on up, center, inhale. Okay, rock and roll. Let's face the right side of the room. Stretch the legs out. And, get some core in right from the beginning. So roll back on your back. Give your knees a hug. And stretch your legs up nice and straight. Yep. Let's do the leg exchanges. So hold on to your right leg and let your left leg drop. And then lift up your abdominals. These are crunches with stretches. Crunch and stretch. Here we go, 16. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, Come on, give it 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whatever leg you have, relax your head and shoulders and give that leg a stretch. Reach out through the lower leg. That's going to get the quad and open up the hip flexor. You can grab your foot. You don't have to. But do give a good stretch on the right leg. Now hold on to the right leg, whichever leg you have, and then sit up. This is sort of what we do at the end of Ashtanga. You know, sit up and bring your face to that leg and breathe. 3 and 2 and 1. Give the knees a hug. Inhale, exhale. Okay, we got one more set, and then you're going to finish by stretching the other leg. So here we are. Hold on, lift up, and 16. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 more is 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4. You're contracting up, right? 3 and 2 and 1. So this is hopefully your left leg. Let the right leg drop. Relax your head and shoulders back at first, and give your left leg a decent stretch, you know, a decent draw. But do make sure that this leg is long and straight. Yeah, I'm getting ready to drop an Instagram on what is a straight leg, what is a soft knee, what is a bent leg. There's just a lot of confusion on that. I just use the word straight, which is slightly different for each person, but it's not bent. Go ahead and lift up, give the abdominal contraction and even a deeper stretch. And 1, bend your knees. Roll back, roll forward. 5. Roll back, roll forward. 4. Roll back, roll forward. 3. Roll back. You know what's going to happen. Roll forward. 2. Roll back, roll forward. 1. What's going to happen next? Roll back, roll forward, jump chaturanga. Roll back, roll forward, jump out, chaturanga. Upward, facing dog, and downward, facing dog. Great pedal pushers. 8 and 7 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Roll back on your back, give your knees a hug. I want to do all of that again. But this time we're just going to roll back, roll forward. 3. So roll back. 1 and roll forward. Contract deeply. 2 and forward. Contract deeply. 3. Right? Wait. You see I'm getting my head through my knees. And here we are. Roll back, roll forward, jump, chaturanga. Jump, chaturanga. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog and child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Good. Well, we're going to get in some good arm balances and some good dynamic work tonight. So I want to do all of that again. No jump throughs yet. So let's come on and roll back on your back. Give your knees a hug. Check your spacing. Right? Just 2 times roll forward. 1. Look how I'm grabbing the legs and pulling my face between the knees. Roll back. And 2. And roll back. Here it is. Roll forward. Jump. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. And downward dog. Exhale. And child's pose. Great, great, great. Okay, downward facing dog, jump through, forward fold only. So we're in downward facing dog. Breathe, bend your knees, just jump through, forward fold. Roll back, roll forward, jump, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Jump through and forward fold. Yep. Roll back, roll forward, chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Yeah. Jump through, forward fold. There we go. And one more time, roll back, roll forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Great. And jump through to forward fold. Great. Forward fold, nice. Hold onto your right leg, draw back. Give it a stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Take the left leg, draw back, stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. We're going to do it again. Right leg, draw back, stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. And left leg, stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. See, each time the forward fold gets a little bit better. Roll back, roll forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Yep, and downward dog, exhale. Nice. Twisted dog. Use your right hand to your left ankle, twist towards me. And enjoy. 5, 4, starts to open up the shoulders. 3, you're engaging your triceps. 2 and 1, changing sides. Inhale, exhale, twisted dog. 5, yeah, 4, 3, 2, twist, 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 and 1. Downward dog, right leg lift 5 times, right knee to the nose. 1 and to the nose. 2 and to the nose. You're breathing. 3 to the nose and 4. Look at the straightness and the energy. I'm not just moving for the sake of moving. I want to extend. Step your right foot forward, lunge. Right, and squatting center. Stand all the way up. Inhale. And hands on your hips. Exhale. Check this out. Okay. I'm just going to call this like clench your fists, right? So this comes from martial arts. So we're going to clench in. Take your right foot and curtsy over. Clench, curtsy. Open, inhale. Clench, left foot. Inhale. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Step out, chaturanga to your left. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Left leg lift 5 times to the nose. Here you go. Up. 1 and to the nose. 2 and to the nose. 3 to the nose. Exhale. And 4 to the nose. Exhale. And 5. You're going to step the left foot forward, lunge, face front towards me. Sumo squat. Inhale up and left foot right. Two more. 1 more. Step to the right, chaturanga. Yes, and upward facing dog, inhaling. Downward dog, exhale. Good, good, good. Right leg lift. Right knee, left elbow. Say what now, what? Yeah. 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Get it, get it, get it. And step forward lunge, sumo squat, stand it up, exhale, cross, inhale, 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 one more, chaturanga, upward dog inhaling, and down dog exhale, yay! Yay, yay, yay. Left leg lift. Left knee to the right elbow. Yeah, 5. Inhale. 4. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 2. Inhale. You got to step forward lunge on 1. Face me, sumo squat. Stand all the way up, inhaling. And last round. Yeah, excellent step. And just one more each side. Chaturanga. Look how I kind of step in the center, drop, and jump. Chaturanga. See, notice that? Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Fantastic. Hamstring stretches. Right leg lifts. Step the right foot forward lunge. Gotta do it. I'm looking around. Where's my towel? I'm sweating. So stretch out your hamstrings. Give it a 5 count. 5, 4, oh, here we go. 3. You're like Cecily. 2, why don't you use some of the towels that are over here for decoration? No, you can't use the decoration towels. Can't use the decoration pillows either. Did you know that? And 1, downward facing dog. Yeah, you can't use the decoration. Well, go ahead and lift your left leg. Inhale, step it forward for your hamstring stretch. The first hamstring stretch can be staggered. It can be half. 5, you know what opens your hamstrings. So 4. The best way for the hamstring is the half split. 3. The staggered is doing a couple of other things. 2 and 1, downward dog. Let's do it again. Right leg lift. Step. Right foot forward lunge. Working on your splits again. Maybe change the design. Maybe this is your staggered splits. 5. Yep. 4. Staggered splits is actually about opening this leg. Keep both legs firm. 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog. Left leg lift. Step the left foot forward lunge. Staggered. Maybe you're working your staggered. I tell you one thing though, either way, you have to work the sacrum flat. You have to think about keeping the ribs lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Feet together. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Great. Downward dog. So good. So good. Walk your feet in a little bit closer. This downward dog. Your right leg's going to go up and you're going to grab it with your left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, where are you? There you are. And 1. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale. Great. Your left leg's going to go up and you're going to hold on to your right hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. You're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it once more, because it only gets better. Your right leg goes up, you're gonna find it with your left hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Last one, left leg lift. Hold on to it with your right hand. 5, 4, 3, give it time. 2, got to give it time. And 1, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhaling. And downward dog, exhale. Yay, yay, right leg lift, step forward lunge, sumo squat. Stand all the way up, inhaling. Nice, prasarita, padottanasana, enjoy the stretch. So you should be warming up nicely now. So we can start to open up the inner thigh. There's 2 things happening here, enjoy the stretch. One is wider, the ability to get your feet wider, right? And the other is the ability to get your head on the floor. I want to tell you the one that you want. For this asana, the one that you want is to put your head on the floor. And to be able to get your head on the floor with the more narrow stance, that's the one you want. I mean, you know, getting your head on the floor with your feet all the way out here, that's kind of like duh. And I know you're going to say, but Cecily, don't I want splits? Don't I want these things? But what I want to tell you is what you want is to be able to get your head back and through these legs. So not even head on the floor, the ability to get your body through. That's the one you want. Face the left, downward dog only. But Cecily, why do I want that? Why do I want that? Because that's Theta Bahasana, right? Because that's bird of paradise. Because that's Visvamitrasana. Because that's Ekapada Shirsasana, or I think that's what I mean, yeah? Let's do crow pose, jump to the center. Bakasana, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight legs forward, fold. Why do you want to get your body through your legs? Because that's your forward fold. That's what a forward fold is. To get your body down to your legs. Walk your hands that bit forward, jump up, jump out, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhaling. And downward dog, exhale. We got another crow pose. Jump to the center. Bakasana, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straight legs forward, fold. Come on, draw down. Yep. 5, 4, 3. Pull up the belly button. 2. Yeah. And 1. Walk the hands a bit forward. Got 1 more. Chaturanga Vinyasa coming out of this. If you jumping, you know what you're doing. 5, 4, 3. Don't break a toe. Don't break your toes jumping. 2, just because you think you should jump. And 1. Right? Some of you know even Kino. Kino broke her ankle or broke her toes jumping. That's not for everyone. It's not because you think you should jump. It's because you know how to do it. Here we go. Jump to center. Crow pose, last crow. Bakasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight legs forward, fold. And I would rather students work on opening their legs more than arm balances and jumps. And a 1. Here's the last one, chaturanga. Jump out. I'm going to step out because I've done enough jumping for one night. Upward facing dog, inhaling. Yes. Down dog, exhale. Left leg lift, step forward lunge. Sumo squat, stand all the way up, inhaling. Prasarita Parattanasana, enjoy the stretch. Now I'm going to go ahead and spend the time stretching both sides. So take both hands to the right if you're with me. Right. You're not trying to stretch with your head way over here. You must understand it's imperative to use your core abdominals. It's your abdominals that bring your torso to your leg. So hug in and center and then take it over to the left. So you want to be able to get your torso to the leg without using your hands at all. And how am I doing this? I'm using my obliques, my TVA, and then I use the rectus abdominis to pull my face to the knee. You should be able to do it without your hands. And center, turn to the right, down dog only. Inhale, exhale. Good. Flow vinyasa with crescent warrior and warrior two. Right leg lift, step forward lunge, crescent warrior. Up, hey. Way back, Virabhadrasana 2. Hey, open up. Peaceful warrior, yes. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Now if you want to add in your chin balances and all your dancey stuff, you can. Inhale, but exhale. Make sure it's good. Right leg lift, step forward lunge, circle and hinge. Circle and hinge. Left side down dog only, down dog only. All right, good. Left leg lift, step forward lunge, crescent warrior. Inhale. Warrior two. Yeah. Peaceful warrior. Good. Upward facing dog, inhale. Down, that's not what I wanted. Downward dog, exhale. Good. Left leg lift, step forward lunge. You go circle and hinge. Hey, circle, hinge. Downward dog only. One more round this. Right leg lift, step forward lunge, crescent warrior. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Chaturanga. Upward dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg lift, step forward lunge, circle and hinge. Chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Last round, this side, left leg lift. Step forward lunge, crescent warrior. Warrior two. Peaceful warrior. Chaturanga Vinyasa. Upward facing dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Good, 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 good. Jump to the center, squatting, feet together. Face me, forward. Hello. Both knees bent, twisted crow, right. 5. No big deal. 4. 3, squeeze. In. 2. And 1, center. Forward fold. Then a chair pose, breathe for it. Utkatasana. 5, 4, One, stand up. Forward fold. Breathe, breathe. Squat down. Left side, twist crow. Keep your knees bent. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. I swear I could fall asleep here. And 1. Forward fold. Chair pose, and that's just a testament to the what must be thousands of times that I've done it now. Gotta practice. Sweet peas, you gotta practice. Standing all the way up, inhaling. Exhale, forward fold, and squat down one more time. Right side, twist crow. Don't add anything to it. 5. Let it be here. 4. Let it be. 3, 2, so easy, and 1. Forward fold, chair pose, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got one more. Forward fold and squat. Left side, crow. 5. See, you get a nice long count there. 4, because some of that counting is you breathing, right? 3, 2, and a 1. Great. Take your hands to the left. You're going to paint a rainbow and circle over to the right for chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Jump to the center. Prayer, twisted prayer towards me over your left side. Right, Eric, if you're out there, you're giving that pasasana. Jacob, 4, 3, 2. So the idea, we're facing this way, but the idea is you kind of circle out and over left. You sort of circle over there and spin out of your feet. Upward dog, downward dog. Jump to the center, squatting. So you get this idea that your body can twist, ravel, or unravel any way that you want it to. 5, listen carefully. 4, we're going to stay on this side. Y'all got me sweating. 3, 2, and 1. Great. Downward dog, left side only. Breathe. Breathe. So that's jumping. We got more arm balances. My recommendation is don't fall in love with one thing or the other. So I got some people are all upper body. And they love the crow pose and chin balances. And then other people are are we doing splits tonight? I hope we're doing splits. Yeah. Okay, your right leg lift, step forward, lunge. Crescent warrior. And prayer position over your right leg. 5, 4, 3. You can add the binding if you like, whatever you like. 2. And 1. Good. Right leg lift from downward dog. Step forward, lunge. Right, up and over, downward dog. Left leg lift. Step forward, lunge. Crescent warrior. And prayer position over left leg, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down dog, right leg lift. Step forward, lunge. Circle up and over. Chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. going to be your right leg lift from downward dog, step forward lunge, crescent warrior. Prayer position. 5, 4, 3. And this is, here it is again. Ultimately it's the ability of your torso to meet your leg. And 1. Down dog, last one in this cycle, left leg lift, step forward lunge. Up and over. Chaturanga if you like, upward dog, downward dog is going to be the left leg lift. Step the left foot forward lunge, crescent warrior. Prayer position over left, 5, 4. What do I mean? 3, you're going to have trouble even with a crow pose. 2, if all of this space is allowed to be in this pose, you have to get the torso on the outside of this leg. It's almost like you have like a Picasso painting. Your lower body is on one side and your upper body is on the other side, which is a complete condensing in the center. Down dog, inhale. Exhale. Child's pose. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, sweet peas, come on up. Right leg out in front. Full splits. Splits again. 8, 7. Because 6, well, how are you going to do bird of paradise? 5, how are you going to do compass pose? 4, if you're not practicing your splits. 3, you got to practice them. 2, practice. And well, because this is bird of paradise. Look, I'm trying to turn that back leg. More and more, week to week, I'm trying to rotate the rear leg so that this comes down. Let's change sides from downward facing dog. Left leg, step it forward, working on your splits. 8, 7, 6. If you don't start focusing on the rear leg, 5, you're going to have trouble with the forward hamstring. 4, I really do believe from seeing students and my own personal practice. 3, that if all you do is keep trying to stretch this hamstring. 2, and never pay attention to the rear chain of your body, you're just overstretching the one thing and never contracting the other. This is a back bend. Splits are a back bend for the rear leg. Good. Downward dog only. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bend your knees to all fours. Step your right foot forward again. Good. Take your right arm and slip it in and under. There's a lot of variation here. I'm going to straighten out the rear leg and bow your head down to the right ankle. 5, 4. So it's a sort of a humble warrior. 3, but I want a lot more out of it. 2, so I don't want to worry about balancing. As pretty as a humble warrior is, I'm trying to get my body down on the inside of the right leg. Good. Drop your left knee, push back a bit, slip the left leg in underneath you. Your right leg, compass pose. Compass pose on the right leg, right shoulder. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Gonna want to get a little bit more out of it. Ooh, feels good. 3, 2, and 1. Face the left, downward dog, chaturanga vinyasa if you want. Inhale, exhale. Good. Breathe. So these are deep, deep stretches to finish, which is quite common in yoga classes. You're going to step your left foot forward. So I think what happens, you're going to take your left arm and get it underneath your left leg. I think what happens is people say, oh gosh, I just want the cardio, I just want the vinyasa. And that is not going to work out for you. Because vinyasa flow suggests that your body is open. You know, water doesn't flow where the area isn't open. So you must, if you're doing vinyasa, you love vinyasa, you've got to stretch the body. I'm going to tuck that back leg, straighten and bow my head down to the ankle. You've got to start stretching the body, and the more the body is open, the more you can flow. And that's every martial artist and every ballet dancer and every gymnast that we see. Great. Drop, have a seat. That's the miracle of their work. Left leg. So yeah, your heart rate's coming down now. And I can't help you if you're eating donuts every morning. If you're eating donuts and drinking wine every night, you need something more than vinyasa flow. 5, 4. Right? I mean, you know, if your middle body's getting a little pudgy, 3, 2. You gotta do some other things, and 1 to sort out those issues. Okay, we're gonna just turn to the right side. Take a chaturanga vinyasa if you want it. Inhale, exhale. Downward facing dog. Great. Right leg lift, step it forward in the lunge. Right arm's going to twist up, right arm's going to go under. Some of you are working on Visvamitrasana. I'm just going to start doing some work on it. 5, I'm not going to do the whole pose. I'm going to start to work on it and think about it. 4, see, I'm going to lean back. 3, and start to think about making my body to side plank. 2, pushing my hips forward. The side plank. And 1, down dog, child's pose. I'm just changing sides here. If you want to stay facing the same way you can, I'm just changing sides, no vinyasa. And the left foot goes forward. Left arm's going to twist up. And at first you're going to twist away from me. So if you're working on Visvamitrasana, it's kind of cool. Because at first you turn in towards the legs or lean towards it until you establish a balance. And then once you've established the balance, you actually twist away from it. Right? 5, 4. Twist away like side plank. 3, 2, and 1. Downward dog, child's pose. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Facing the other way, side plank. Vashisthasana. Set it up. You're going to find your side plank first. And take your top foot. Extend it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg lift. Step forward lunge. Drop the back knee. Opposing hand, so that's going to be your left foot. Right hand, left foot, quad stretch. 5, 4. Some of you can add the splits to the quad stretch. 3. And so what you're going to do is you're going to hold onto the foot and then push the forward leg out. 2. That's a piece of work. And 1, down dog, child's pose. And facing the other way. Just spin it around. Keep it simple. Side plank. Vashisthasana. I really love this pose. I tell you, the simpler the pose, the more it exposes the requirement of strength to hold it in proper alignments. 4, which means the foot can't be forward with the buttocks back. 3. In fact, you know, you've got to line it up, 2, with your core body before you extend the leg. And then open. And 1. Great. Down dog. Bend the knees. Step your right foot forward. Or left foot forward, my bad. Yep. And left hand, right foot. 5. Ooh, hip flexors, quad. 4. Yeah. If you're taking the split, there. 3. You got to hold on to the foot and split the leg out. 2. And that's a bit of work there. You got to know what you want. 1. And here's where you can see that my hip flexors are insanely more tight than my hamstrings. So what's keeping me away from doing splits is actually the hip flexor. Great. Downward dog, child's pose. Super duper. All right, let's face the right side. Roll back on your back. Give your knees a hug. And now we've got to finish with some opposing work. The back bending. And I want to take you all through, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a cycle that I've taught some of the students. It is way not for everyone, so you got to just kind of watch it, listen to what it is, and then when you get to the point like, ooh, that's going to be too much for me, or you're not sure what I'm saying, you know, that's the part where you just stop. In the sequence, you stop at that part, and other folks will go on. So we're just going to build it up to finish. The first thing is legs up straight. Right. The next thing is plow. Plow pose. The next thing is so important. You must put your thumbs out like you're saying, okay, and then put your thumbs on your back. There's no other fingers, just my thumbs. And then I walk my elbows in closer and wrap the other fingers around towards my belly button. Then send your right leg up. Bend your right knee. And this is an arc. This is a back bend, an arcing of the back, and a tilting of the pelvis. And the right foot comes down. And then I add the toes on the left. Then I replace the hands with my ears and go up to Urdhva Dhanurasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, then chin to chest. Come on down, 1 vertebra at a time, and it's totally okay to walk your feet out to make a smoother descent. And give your knees a hug. So that's a lot, but I like it because you get a lot more out of it than just doing upward facing bow. It's the beginning of the realization that the up is the down and the down is the up. And the wheel, to do the wheel, is to go up, over, and back and around again. So how do we get there? I'm going to scooch forward just to frame it. Legs up. So if you're struggling with straight legs here, that's what you got to work on. Next up is plow. Inhale, exhale. If you're struggling with plow, this is the end of the road for you. You don't have to go any further. To get where we're going, we actually have to kind of go through a Sarvangasana shoulder stand. Put your thumbs on your back. Extend the legs. Now we need to put the left foot down, so you're gonna bring your right leg straight and bend your left leg. Some of you are like totally cool here, but this next little ditty, you have to understand arcing the spine and tilting the pelvis and getting the left foot to come in close to you. And then the right toes go down, and you already have this really fantastically elevated hips. And then the hands slip out and go back with your ears, and you're in upward bow. 5, 4, 3, 2, and chin to chest. It is totally okay to walk your feet out a couple of inches and then put the vertebra down at the spine one at a time. Gotta establish control. Okay, give your knees a hug. That was a lot. Yay. Yay, today is Thursday. Tomorrow I have alignment yoga on Instagram Live at 12 noon. Remember, all of the Instagram Live is going to stay there for you for 24 hours. So if you can't get with me tomorrow, you can do it later in the day, or you can even do it Saturday morning. But Saturday at 12 noon, we have another flow yoga mob. Go ahead and twist your knees to the right and look to the left. Spinal twist. And then I have another yoga alignment on Instagram Live on Sundays at 12 noon. And that will be there for 24 hours, which means if you want to do alignment yoga on Monday, you can go in and grab that on Monday. And those are a little bit more like coaching, like a kind of workshop feel. Right? Change your legs, twist your legs to the left, look to the right. So I like changing that up. And then of course everything is on YouTube. All of the Facebooks are on YouTube. Now Instagrams, I'm not putting those on YouTube because that's my gold. My tutorials, my workshop style, that's gold. I give you 24 hours to go mining. and then if you didn't get it, then you didn't get it. Somebody else got it. Okay? You're ready for Shavasana, or if you wish to sit up and do the Gayatri chant with me, give yourself one extension to breathe. Extend the body. Bring it back to homeostasis. I'm going to sit up and prepare for the Gayatri. You can stay where you are. In the Gayatri, we always say Om. And then next we recognize the qualities of the material world. The qualities of the material world. The Bhuva Suva. The earth, air, and the sky. Earth, air, and sky. And then we recognize, well, there's something above all of that. Tat Savitur Varenium. All of that all together, Bargo and Devasya, the Devas, they all know something. You know, human beings, we're kind of clueless, aren't we? We're clueless even of ourselves. Clueless. We don't know ourselves, and so then we don't understand other people. So that's what I like about the Gayatri. It's a total recognition that everything else knows something that you don't know. And hopefully, you're asking for all of that to impart just a little bit of wisdom. so that you can live properly in synchronicity with the earth and the universe above. That's the Gayatri. Here it is. Om Bhurbhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo No Prachodayat. The light in me sees and recognizes the light in you, and for that we say Namaste.